parties.
Part of me wants to do a bar. Part of me wants to do a party. Either way, I think you're doing it. All right, let's run a little fun scenario here, right? You're gonna have people over your apartment.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
I don't know. They had attitude on both of those things. Okay.
All right.
Who's your guest list of 12 people?
12 people?
Yeah.
I can't fit 12 people in my apartment.
Okay.
12 people. Local.
Sure. Or if it, not your mom and Aunt Maggie.
All right. I got Toby +1 in case he wants to bring a friend.
That's fair.
Oh no, that's just him getting it down to 10 real quick.
Toby and a couple other guys.
I'm busy, by the way.
Kippy,
I'll be busy.
Kippy and the bird.
I got my own plans.
Oh,
I'm having
really?
my own party. This is like the
wow.
Cremanium.
Would you come to a Just Foley party?
Not Foley and Kippy,
No
not an
Kippy?
AYG sanctioned event, just a fucking...
Wow. All right, let's see here. All right, so you got Tommy and his broad.
Okay.
All right. Can I invite Tommy Pope and O'Connor?
Of course, you can invite whoever you want. I'm having, yeah.
Tommy and O'Connie.
Okay.
I would obviously ask Gillis if he was in town.
Uh-huh. He's not, though. We know that.
How do you know?
He's going to the Super Bowl.
All right.
I think him, Norman, and Bert are doing like a huge show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. I don't have a lot of friends, man.
You got the cat. The cat's going to be there.
I got the cat.
Oh, put her in a little jersey. Adorable.
I'd probably go Scopo, Pavone.
Okay.
See if Sagalo and his girl want to come.
That other guy.
I don't have any friends,
the guy
man.
from the pizza shop.
He's catered it. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah, and the boy, they wouldn't. Tommy and O'Connor to be doing something. I'd probably have to have a couple of my fucking girlfriends, people from work. Oh, God.
I'm sure that you would mesh well with them. Have you met any of them yet?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah.
They've been to shows and shit like
Got
that.
caught going through their purses, didn't you? In the coat room.
At the office. Dropping her off.
If I got hit with the invite to that, in all seriousness, what I would do is I'd pull the boys aside in a separate group chat so we could figure out how to break the news to you easy.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to come.
You're not a host either. Like in that sense. I'm like,
What are you talking about?
What?
I host with the best of them.
You don't have any friends.
That's terrible. I worked in the service industry for fucking 15 years. I know how to host a party. And plus, I've been making drinks since I was 9 years old, pouring beers, fucking getting drinks for my uncles and stuff like that. I know how to work the room, dickhead.
Yeah, there's
now
no one
sit
in
your
there.
bald ass down.
Anybody can work in an empty room, dude. Anybody can give scritches to the cat.
I thought there'd be more walk-in traffic.
and bothered Toby.
Man, what if I just me, you, my girl?
I'd be down.
Hey, you like that, wouldn't you, freak? Sicko.
I swear, you check the pants here. You're like, what the fuck?
It's a key party.
You two hang out. I'll be in the closet.
If I invited you over and it was a swingers party, not like you and I would have to hook up,
But we could if you want to.
But there was some good-looking chicks and shit there. Would you get involved, or would that be too weird for you?
I don't know. Genuinely, that's not my vibe.
No?
No.
Cross him off.
Toby's out.
Tell your buddy to still come now.
Yeah, what's Glenn's deal?
My dad caught me jerking off as a kid, and it put the shame in me.
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Nobody from home?
Did you come up here to go to a party?
You're saying you're that good of a host. People will travel.
My niece and nephew?
No family members.
Yeah.
Dude, you haven't mentioned your brother. One people like, yeah, my brother.
I said my niece and nephew.
Yeah.
He's not coming up here. They barely saw the apartment when they were here. Nobody loves Uncle Hank.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, you know
your
how it
fucking
is.
goddamn pity party. You'll definitely be at that one. You know how to host a pity party.
Yeah,
I'll
I
give you
do.
that. Talk about working the room. Fucking passing out guilt left and right.
I'm sorry. I don't have more friends. Can you pass me that blue cheese?
We do guilt 3 ways over here. Fried, steamed.
Battered, tattered, and shattered. How do you want my ego, huh?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I got. I do. Okay, so let's say Tommy and O'Connie are out.
So what's this crew looking like? T-Bone +1 maybe.
I'm bringing my cat.
He's
I
bringing
wouldn't.
his
I
cat.
wouldn't do that to T-Bone. I wouldn't make if it was a mixed party of. That's funny. I realize what kind of person I am. Jared Freed just posted a thing about his brother getting engaged. You see that video?
Maybe
They had like a little thing. They were in like an outside restaurant, and like the families got together, and they, the brother set it up where he asked her, he got engaged, and then he secretly had all of her friends and family,
sure
be
that's
there,
big. That's
and
a big thing.
and
yeah.
they walked in. That's not like I feel like that's the kind of life I should have, but
you don't
I
need that.
don't. I'm not that kind of like engagement photos and like. All that kind of stuff.
You're not engaged. It'd be weird if you just started doing photos. You and the cat?
No, but I'm just saying stuff like it's not. What's that word I'm looking for? Like a
Normal.
Yeah,
You're not social. You're not.
I am though. How you doing, Kip?
Kippy.
Still bald, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But it's we also work in an industry in which you go do a set, that's like other people's going out. So that's like also our social circle is like you see buddies or comics.
Sure.
I'm a fucking clown. Yeah, I don't know.
What? What are you talking about?
Like not like an amusement clown. Not like a clown like an idiot. I mean,
sure. Okay.
Whatever.
Anyway,
I got me. I got the bird. I guess a couple of her friends.
This place is just part of your state, dude. Are any of these broads lookers? Yeah, I might be in.
All right. I hit my nose. God damn, this hurts.
Okay. All right. So it's a skeleton crew. We'll say we'll put a nice spin on it. We're rolling with a skeleton crew. Playing it tight to circle in the wagons. Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Who would you invite, dickhead?
I got a whole crew. What are you talking about?
Up here? You could fill out 12 people in your apartment?
Sure. I got Toby, +2.
Uh-huh.
I would do, Toby, me, the bird, Toby, O'Connie, you.
Okay.
Toby, O'Connie.
Yeah, I got to be able to
Tommy.
invite Tommy and O'Connie.
We said you could.
They'd probably be doing something cool.
I think I think they would be more likely come to a Kippy party than a Foley party.
You think?
Nothing personally, just...
Hey, Luke, how you enjoying this edit, buddy?
I think they would be more...
I want it all cut.
Oh, no, I was saying neither of you invited Luke.
Oh, shit.
Damn, dude.
I forgot about
I wasn't
Luke.
done. I just started making my list.
I wouldn't have. He wouldn't want to. That'd be like going to his fucking...
Grandpa's
Yeah,
house.
no shit.
This place smells weird. This place smells like Pop-Pop.
I have him hanging things.
Can you fix my remote, Luke? I got to get Luke to turn this goddamn TV on.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to him.
It's true. Luke's doing cool guy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would also probably invite Philly people as well.
All right. Well, if I can invite Philly people.
We did. You said your niece and nephew. That's what you listed.
Ben Franklin.
Joel and B.
Vi Sikahema.
Shout out to Vi.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
look
the man.
now. The Liberty Bell's here.
That
The
bitch.
fanatic. Hey, make some room for the fanatic, will you? Couch goes up the other way.
All right, so you crew aside,
I hit my nose.
if you're planning it, all right. So invite, the list is big. You got to figure out who you want to.
Wait,
hang with.
are we onto the thing here? The list here?
This is the list.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
What's the first? So the first thing is
A guy you can eat sushi
Invitations.
off of.
What?
A guy you can eat sushi off
Yeah,
of.
I've been to one of those parties.
really
Yeah, it was
eyes
at a
wide
bar.
shut.
No.
Was it a girl or a guy?
It was a dude. I grabbed this egg roll. Watch you much.
Where's that duck sauce?
And then drinks, party drinks. What are you stacking your party with?
Wait, hold on. So the first thing was
It's
what?
invitations. Invite a good amount of people.
A
Like the
good
peop-
amount of people?
The people you want to watch the
I
game
think
with.
12's perfect.
That's why I said
Yeah.
12.
12's all right.
Uh-huh.
Booze wise, What do you like?
Booze wise, you gotta go. You gotta
gotta-
do a little bit of a smorgasbord.
Ready?
Here. Mhm.
Number one, you got to have the Miller Lights because they're crowd pleasers. Most people drink Miller Lite.
I would
Coors
say
Light.
this is what you got. This is how I roll. More generic, more broader, zoomed out a little bit. You got to do a light beer.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do an IPA
Mm-hmm.
for whoever. Maybe a lager as well. I'm a Yingling man. Something in between the fucking light beer and the heavy beer.
Then you got to have the seltzers, the White Claws.
Then you got the White Claws, something for the girls. Definitely some liquor as well.
Sure.
Maybe do a shot. Maybe if that's if your team's playing.
I like a special thing in
like a juice.
like a glass ceramic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like a mixed drink.
Yeah.
Like
My cousin had like
a
there's a
spritz or something.
yeah. There's a
They're
word
typically
for it.
lighter.
It has a little sherbet in it,
Oh, I don't know.
like a punch. Yeah, like a punch.
Yeah, punch.
Yeah.
Some sort of that, like a fun fest. Hey, I made these. It's called field goal flashy.
Sure,
You
sure.
know what I mean? How do you feel about decorations at a party, at a Super Bowl
Hey,
party?
you don't
Not,
need it. Get
yeah,
outta
it
here.
seems like childish to me. But all the lists were like, oh, make sure you do that. Make sure. It's
Nah.
like,
That to me screams someone who this is the only football game they're watching all year.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, and one thing with drinking, if you're gonna shot,
Also non-alcoholic for my sober friends.
I haven't even got. What do you mean? Screaming cold cherry Pepsis, Capri Suns for the kids.
No kids at the goddamn party.
Oh, there's no kids.
No, this is an adult party.
Oh.
Fucking doing coke at halftime. What are you talking about? Can't have kids around. I got Vinny with the skinny on the way.
Shout out to Vinny with the skinny.
Fucking straighten everybody out.
Vinny with the skinny, by the way, is really polling well among the homies.
Yeah, someone's like, we have to have him on to verify all these stories, which we will not be doing. You got to protect the innocent. You know what I mean?
Shout out to him.
I'll have other friends on that can vouch for the Vinny with the skinny stories.
favorite drinking move all time, obviously shotgun and beers. It's the most fun you can have with a goddamn
Sure,
beer.
love shotgun and a beer.
But there's an etiquette that no one ever abides by with the shotgun and beers.
What do you got?
They all
I'm sorry. Who's shotgunning beers
fun dudes.
at 35?
Fun dudes.
35's a little tough. I'll do them. I did one not too long
If you were
ago.
still drinking, would you be shotgunning beers?
At the end of my drinking, I was exclusively shotgun and beers.
That's why he doesn't drink. And you got to start shotgunning every beer. You're shotgunning happy hour beers.
The quote was
At dinner?
It's the beer's just too thick, you know.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
They're telling the bar, don't open it, don't open it, don't open it.
Done that
Yeah.
for sure. Everyone makes it too theatrical. It's like, everybody get in here, shotgun beers. What you need is one or two guys who were down, and you do it on the low. You go outside for a smoke. Hey, you want shotgun a beer?
Sure.
Don't make it a big production. Kills the whole vibe.
Of course.
Hate that shit.
Yeah, so obviously the waters, the sodas, but booze-wise, you got to cover your basis.
Sure.
You know,
Make it
a lot
nice.
of plastic cups, too.
Plenty ice.
Plenty of ice, plenty of plastic cups.
We know these details.
What are you doing for, also, too, this is a message for the bozos or the homies out there, if you're also a bozo. Don't have a party and your TV game and seating game and couch game is tough.
Gang. Come
And
on.
you got to come correct. You don't have to have the biggest TV. Don't got to be the best. It's just
Have some kind of draw.
It's yes. Hey, Greg just got the big TV. We're going over there. Maybe he just took the sound bar or something. That's real big.
I got hemmed up not that long ago at a holiday situation where I was sitting on a stool. What the fuck?
Yikes.
Yeah, and if you
Next to somebody on a couch. That's a real
It's
tough
also
look
like
for me.
either go buy or like on Amazon. I'm sure you can probably get folding chairs for like I don't know what they're going for. Probably $6-7 a clip. Having 3 or 4 extra folding chairs around goes the fucking distance.
and if you don't have a cable login, you cannot host the party. You can't
Yeah.
have a laptop with an HDMI cable and some illegal site, dude.
That's a tough
Get the
look.
fuck out of here.
The connector's a little wonky. No, make sure your shit's fucking paid, you're jacked up, and you're running.
I think most folks out there have cable or YouTube TV or something like that.
Sure, but you never know.
Not in the circles I run with.
Yeah, it's also guys shotgunning fucking breakfast beers. Because if people are sitting around hanging,
You know what I invite? Bert Kreischer.
there you go.
Have him
He's on
take care-
tour.
Have
Have him do it at his house.
Oh, man. The Bert Kreischer Super Bowl party would
That's
be
probably
all right.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
So, also too, because like, if people got to stand to watch the game, then they're gonna they're gonna shift too much. If you can get a bunch of chairs and seating around the game or the whatever, it'll be a tighter crew, and everybody will be together having fun rather than like half the people over there, somebody sitting in the back. Like, if everybody's together and you have proper seating, it'll be that much better of a time.
Sure.
Rather than like, oh, well, 4 people are sitting back in the kitchen or.
You said you used to do the stadium seating. Didn't you have that? You said at one house?
At Pat's college house, they had 2 couches.
That's
and they
nice.
built the other couch up.
So sick.
Yeah,
it's all
wild.
right.
I walked in like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It was
things you wish you
crazy.
would have thought of.
I mean, it was ultimately a couch out of the trash, but still a good time.
Fair
I
enough.
used to sleep on it. It was like bunk beds.
If you're trying to keep the vibe going for the actual watching of the game,
Mm-hmm.
commercials, they've gone downhill because they all go on YouTube and shit now, so
Yeah.
they don't put the same money they used to into it. A really fun drinking game you can play for football is everybody guesses what the next commercial is going to be. Car, beer.
But yeah, that's good.
And then if you guess correct, you don't drink. If you guess wrong, everybody else drinks.
Why do they suck now? Commercials in general pretty much suck, except for those progressive commercials, the ones with fucking becoming your parents.
Sure.
They're fucking home runs.
Mm-hmm.
My dad used to like the Liberty Auto with the E-mute or whatever it is. My dad fucking hated it. Thought that guy stinks.
Yeah, that guy's not great.
Yeah.
It's because of the internet. It used to be the Super Bowl was the most eyes you could get on a commercial every year, pretty much.
But hold on,
guaranteed.
but they still saved the commercials for the Super Bowl.
Some companies still go hard, but most don't. That's why last year was all crypto and shit, because they're the only people that were throwing money at that.
Ah.
Because they're big on the internet, but got to get big in front of regular people.
That didn't work out for anybody.
No. Yeah, any predictions on what this year's class action lawsuits are going to be?
This says also, and I wouldn't mind, in the same thing to keep everybody engaged, the box pool is a good time.
Ooh.
That gets people who don't even care, because then you're rooting every quarter, like, oh, fucking don't score or get a field goal. Oh, fucking, like that.
Is that Irishman fucking still doing his pool?
Yeah, I'm in on it, I think.
You are?
I believe so.
Surprised. Give him a call. Spread a little cash around.
That's a good time. That keeps that gets the moms involved, the little kids. I got a 7 and a 4. Oh, you got good numbers. You got bad numbers. That whole thing. That's that's a good time. That keeps everybody engaged. At least the last couple of minutes of the quarters or whatever.
Sure.
I got an 11 and a 2. I'm fucked.
Yeah. I need a quarterback to shoot himself in the end zone.